Hey guys, welcome back to Next Gen VR, and today I have some very exciting games that I will be playing on the StarVR One, and you will absolutely love it. And I am playing all of them on 72 Hz. However, you could play most of them at 90 Hz. And I will mention that I have a 2080 Ti, and I used variable rate super sampling on some of the games. So here we go. Alright, so the first game I have for you guys is Half-Life Alyx. And boy, is the field of view spectacular. I can extend my hands like this, and I would see them right about here. And right now I'm recording this in right eye rendering, so you will see some object calling that I've been talking about. Now, as I turn my head, you will see things pop in and out, but this doesn't happen on the left eye. And well, what can I tell you guys? So looking around here, the colors are fantastic. I went back to the index, I compared the colors, and the colors here are definitely much better. Right here in this dark scene, it's real blacks. I can see it just like I would in real life. In terms of resolution, because Half-Life Alyx is dynamic resolution based, it looks good in almost every headset, including the StarVR One. So I can actually get pretty immersed playing in this game. And once you get used to the calling that occasionally comes, you can get really immersed in this game. So I'm gonna be playing this for a while to show you guys what my experience is like. Sorry if I'm turning around a lot. Alright, so there's this guy. Oh wow. So right here, I can see this is very playable, you guys. Like, even though the Valve Index has a higher resolution, I would say that the resolution here is enjoyable. It's blurry from a far distance, but I can still read, for example, this sign. It says maintenance, employees only. So text is still readable, even though the graphical quality may not be the best. And I don't know if you guys can see what I see. There's a black smear occurring on my right eye. That doesn't appear all the time, but that might be part of the object calling. Now later I will post a through the lens video to show you guys a direct comparison between the resolution of the Valve Index and the StarVR One in this particular game. But yes, this definitely feels amazing. The wide field of view increases the immersion significantly. Now the question is, would I use this headset as my primary headset for Half-Life Alyx? Well, I would say I'd spend half my time in this game in this headset and half in the Index. Just because the Index really showcases the resolution really well, and some things need to be seen in detail to appreciate this game. But other than that, the colors look amazing. The resolution is enjoyable, even though it lacks. So yeah. Hey guys, so now I'm going to show you Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Now, this game is amazing on the StarVR One. I cannot see any distortions, I cannot see any object culling going on. It's the full clear field of view. And so how did I get this game to look so good? Well, as you may know, some games support what's known as variable rate supersampling. Now, in the NVIDIA control panel, you can enable VRSS to adaptive or always on. In my case, I have it always on, and I'm playing all the games at 72 Hz. And I've found that playing at 72 Hz with VRSS on, I can get a mostly smooth experience, maybe some slight drops occasionally. So if I go to options, I will show you guys I have pixel density at 116%, view distance far, everything else ultra except for effect quality low, and anti-aliasing is off, brightness is 50. Now these settings are mostly set automatically by my 2080 Ti, so I just kept them as default. So let's play. Just waiting for it to load. And wow, you guys, this is incredible. I have this object here, and it looks clear as it would on a Valve Index. Like it is amazing. And the colors are super good. The blacks here are as black as you could possibly imagine them to be. And wow, it is. Now, would I use this headset as my primary headset for this game? I would say definitely so. It is not the best resolution from a distance, but it is much better with variable rate super sampling enabled.
I will put him to rest. You will? Thank you. That's so kind. Here, take this key. Second floor of the big mansion, just up the street. I noticed your watch. Looks like you got the alarm in sync with the chiming bells that rile up the walkers every day. Smart.
So what's amazing is there's no object calling. The experience is mostly smooth, and the colors are just amazing, you guys. I can raise my hands out here, and I can see the knife on the left, my left peripheral vision, and my hand on the right. Now right now I'm getting some slight jitteriness, but in certain spots you will get a smooth experience again, like right now, and also inside buildings. So what I want to show you guys is the dark scene inside this mansion, which is the most amazing experience I've had in this game. Trying to get my flashlight, there we go. So what can I tell you guys? This is super dark and scary, and the quality is amazing. So I have the VRSS set to always on, but if you set it to adaptive, you'll be able to get probably a slightly better frame rate. But other than that, this is pretty good. So yeah, that's Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I would definitely recommend this game for the StarVR One. It is amazing. Alright, so the next game I have for you guys is SuperHot VR. And wow, this is incredible. I see no distortions whatsoever, and the graphical quality is just amazing. It's like I'm actually in this room seeing it, and I think this game is very well optimized in terms of graphical fidelity, and that's why it can look so good in the StarVR One and still have a very smooth frame rate. So I'm going to get into it. So what can I tell you guys? This is just incredible. I am able to see a full undistorted view of this game. The graphics look just like they would on any other headset because the graphics are not as important in this game. Now, one little thing I notice is there is some film-like cover, kind of when you see in a camera through the lens, you'll see a little bit going on, but it is honestly not really distracting at all. So I would definitely play this game as on the StarVR as my primary headset. This is amazing. And this guy is coming towards me. Ah, I died. But yes, I could play this game all day on this headset. It looks fantastic, you guys. So this is the third game I would say is the most fun experience on the StarVR One. It's like I'm actually there. Hey guys, so now I have for you Racket Nx. And I can tell you guys right now, there's no distortions, no calling, just the full field of view, and it is incredible. It looks like I'm actually in outer space right now. Now, what's amazing about this is you don't need super good graphics to enjoy this game. Like, I'm able to read everything clearly, the text there, the text all around, but having this incredibly wide field of view is a huge advantage, and it feels like I'm just like I'm in a real arcade in real life doing this. It is, wow, that is. Now, would I play this game as my primary headset on the StarVR One? Yes, I definitely would. Basically, any arcadey game you can think of, it probably works well with the StarVR. In terms of resolution, I cannot tell much difference between the Valve Index and the StarVR One in this particular game. You can get a pretty good workout and feel like you're actually in an arcade. So you can imagine any game where having a full field of view would just be amazing, and this would be one of those games. Obviously, if it was wireless, it would be even better. But you could always use a ceiling cable system to get that cable out of the way. Whew. So yeah, that was Racket Nx, the fourth game that I would definitely use this as my primary headset for this game. And you can play this multiplayer with other people, so it has great replayability. Alright guys, so the next game I have for you is Until You Fall. And wow, is this game looks so good on the StarVR One. I'm turning around and there is no object calling occurring on the peripheral. The text is readable and the graphics look just as amazing as they would on the Valve Index. This is a well optimized game. Now you will notice there's some frame rate problems, but during actual sword fights it doesn't bother you that much. So let's get into it.
Hello, champion.
So this game is a pretty good workout, and you have to block in the correct timing of the blue marks. But yes, this looks fantastic. From a distance, it's not exactly the best, but I could see myself playing this game on this headset as my primary headset. Now here you can pick from different gems to give you different upgrades, and you just squeeze to select it. So basically this game is a progression, sort of. You see how long you can survive in this game before you die. So what can I say about the colors? The colors look pretty good. This game doesn't really emphasize the colors as much as, let's say, Walking Dead, which has really amazing blacks. But the graphics look really great, definitely playable and enjoyable. So this guy is a boss. He's much harder to beat. You have to do a lot of quick blocks. Oh. So yeah, you can get a pretty good workout in this game. Wow. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, you guys, this game is good on any headset. You can definitely get quite a workout with the bosses. Hey guys, so now I'm going to show you DCS World. Now, the reason I'm leaning down is because I wanted to just test this game out. And what I can see is I have a full undistorted view, no object calling. I cannot read many of the dials. Some numbers I can read. And yeah, So there's currently only 18 FPS and this is at 72 Hertz. So you might have to do some optimization and the CPU frame time is quite high. So let's just give it a try. Now obviously it would be better to sit in a chair while playing this, but yeah, it's pretty cool, but as you can see it just glitched out. So if we can get this to optimize, then this is definitely way more immersive with a full field of view, you guys. Like, I feel like I'm actually in this jet. So yeah, that's just a quick video of this, and now I'm upside down and that's making me dizzy. So the last game I want to show you guys is Pavlov, my favorite game of all time to play in VR. Now what I see here, now I'm playing this at 72 Hertz, but I found that it feels buttery smooth even at 90 Hertz. And what's pretty cool is, I don't know how StarVR did it, but the controller tracking is super good. Like, playing at 90 Hertz on the StarVR felt almost like playing 144 Hertz on the Valve Index. And I suspect it's the way the StarVR is tracking the index controllers. It feels more precise. Maybe it's the, how to say, maybe it's just the tracking of the headset. So yeah. Now in terms of field of view, I can see this menu right here, and it's a bit blurry on the text. There's some God rays going on, but not too much. So I'm gonna start a game now. A little bit blurry text here, but still readable. Let's select just a random game. And I'm playing this on variable rate super sampling at adaptive mode, and using the auto mode of this headset, which is set to 54% super sampling. So I'm gonna try this out. So what I can see here is it is quite blurry from a distance, but I have this entire field of view, which is incredible. I can see my hands up here, and so the great thing is that this is actually not too bad, but the colors don't seem to be as good as in the other games I've tried. I think the reason why is because there's some blurriness going on, but it's pretty playable, I'd say. I can see myself playing Pavlov with this mode. Now I'm gonna try changing the super sampling. So this is a McDonald's map. Now some maps will look better than others, but yeah, it's not too bad. Now, would I use this as my primary headset in Pavlov? Probably not, just because I really like the resolution of the Valve Index, and in this case the blurriness is just a bit higher than other games from a far distance. So yeah. Now in terms of frame rate, it's mostly smooth. Occasionally it'll be they're trying to kick me. So those are the games I have for you guys. Now, in order to save time, I left out some games that are still a great experience. Pistol Whip looks fantastic. Synth Riders is a great dance rhythm game which does not really need the full field of view, but is great nevertheless. Assetto Corsa looks decent. The dials are a bit blurry, but other than that, having this amazing wide field of view in a racing game is just incredible. I've also heard that R Factor 2 looks decent. For me, I think Assetto Corsa looks a little bit better than R Factor 2. Other games I've tried are Rush, which is the flying game. And what I really enjoyed about that is you're flying and you have the full field of view and it feels like you're actually doing wingsuiting. So it's pretty awesome. Some other games I've tried are Skyrim VR, which looks great up close. A little bit blurry from far distance, but it looks better than I expected. And I would like to say that it did look blurry on other headsets because I haven't installed any mods. So with mods, I could probably get Skyrim to look amazing. Some other games I've tried are Stormland, which has some reprojection occurring on the right eye. It is quite distracting. However, the view is just breathtaking. And if it didn't reproject to half the refresh rate, if it had better performance, I think I'd be able to really enjoy it on this headset. The next is Asgard's Wrath, and it is pretty good graphics. I'm playing at 72 Hz, it reprojects to 37. Now, if you reduce from high to medium graphics, then you can get it up to 45 FPS, but then it doesn't look as good. But if you do some mods for Asgard's Wrath, or I do, I think I could get it to look and perform good. Some other games that are pretty decent that I haven't covered are In Death, although In Death is a bit blurry from a distance. Other games that work are Hellsplit Arena, Budget Cuts 1 and 2, and just a bunch of other games like Contractors as well, but a lot of them are too blurry to be enjoyable or they have some performance issues. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my video. I will do another video soon where I do a through the lens comparison between the Valve Index and the StarVR One, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.